Welcome back to 245 Podcast, which is the number of hours it took to get down here because Mitch was driving.
Facts.
There we go.
Yep. But there was a 0% chance of getting pulled over.
Oh my goodness!
Okay. I wanted to
We need to read this.
recreate our texting conversation.
Oh, I need my phone.
And so everyone needs to, here, I got you.
No, I got it. I can say it from my
Everyone needs to read what they said. So is everyone ready for that? Well, while Josh pulls that up, we're doing a video podcast, as you can see here in the video. It's our second one ever, and we're down in the Vibey Dungeon.
Yes.
Once again. Well, 3 of us are here once again. Stick to your camera, Joey.
That's so funny.
Only video listeners understand. Okay.
Oh.
Are you guys ready?
I don't think I said anything.
Okay.
You guys ready for this? So
I'm ready.
I started.
Wait.
No, you started, Joey.
Where are we starting?
We're
Your
starting.
question.
You said who is driving.
Oh, I say who is driving.
I said I can't.
You don't need to say I said. Whoever's talking is talking.
I can't.
Okay, start over.
We're recreating.
Okay.
Take 2.
Clapper. Who is driving?
I can.
Baller.
Canutes and ballers.
Can't wait to drive the exact speed limit.
3 arrows up.
Can't wait to get you there. Can't wait to get you guys there safely, and also guarantee to not get pulled over.
I go 71 the entire time when it's 65, and I've never had a problem. And I've made that drive a lot of times.
So that means I'll never be pulled over if I speed.
No, that's actually not what that means. It's empirical evidence that there's a low possibility that you'll get pulled over on the way to Dordt if you go less than 10% over the speed limit.
So my chances of getting pulled over are low, but never 0.
You have lib tendencies.
Sorry, I follow the law.
Your chances of getting pulled over are never 0, even if you always drive at or under the speed limit. There are various other reasons that you could get pulled over, some of which you may or have no control over.
But I would. I misspelled it. I didn't even realize. But I would nerve get pulled over for those other things. I'm simply that good.
That is where your argument ceases to be logical and therefore falls apart.
Okay, maybe you're right. But
Hey,
I'm still.
whoa. You skipped my text.
No.
Yes.
Mine's in front, you dweeb. Okay,
Android problems.
maybe you're right, but I'm still gonna follow the law and have an even less chance of getting pulled over.
If you drive by confident enough, they won't pull you over.
And then 3 of us love that.
So where are we? We're in the Vibey Dungeon. Is that what you guys called it last year?
Yeah.
Why is it
that's
called
what
that?
it says on the axe.
I can't see the axe, but I'll trust you.
It says Vibey Dungeon on an axe over there. That's duct taped to the wall.
Wow.
Yep.
And where's that?
Right over there.
No. Where's the Vibey Dungeon?
It's at Dordt.
Dordt.
We are in
In
Dordt's
the Worship
basement.
Arts Center.
And doing a video podcast,
And doing
Yeah.
a video podcast.
which is our second time ever.
And also it's a little inconvenient because we only have 4 microphones. So we're like
Yeah.
passing, me and Evan are passing this one back and forth. If you're watching the video, you get,
It's basically the equivalent
see
of
that.
Mel swinging a mic between 2 people.
yeah. Except
But-
a little less convenient.
Yeah, it might
Yeah,
be a little
but
bit
it's fine.
more difficult.
Yeah.
But they'll get through it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We got it.
So we just want to talk about, what we're doing on this trip, other things going on in our lives,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't much, I feel like. Because we just did a podcast, we did it with Annika, so we didn't really
Yep.
talk about our weeks.
No.
But we could. Should we talk about our weeks or just talk about Dordt? Yeah?
I feel like we should start by talking about Dordt.
Start with Dordt?
Or should we end with Dordt?
Probably end with Dordt.
I feel like
Maybe.
Dordt's the main course.
Wow.
So we got to get the pre...
Our weeks are the appetizer.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Mitch, you want to start us off? How was your week?
It was pretty good. Pretty normal. Monday and Tuesday were spent in Rochester because I'm still at Mayo for my clinicals. So that was fun. And this time we had no technical difficulties, so we actually got to work the entire time.
Good.
So that was fun. But the drive was better this time because it wasn't about to snowstorm. Because the first week it was snowstorming on the way back. This time it was not. So that was cool. And then after that was, what did I even do? When I got back, we had basketball IMs. So I had the long day, and then we had basketball at 10, I think,
Mm-hmm.
or something like that.
Yeah, it was 10 o'clock.
And it was against basically the UNW varsity team, but we only lost by 2. So
basically, you could play men's varsity.
we could pretty much, out of 10 times, we could maybe beat the varsity team like twice or 3 times.
So are the basketball players just allowed to do basketball IMs, like as many as
it's
of
just
them as one can be on a team?
yeah.
Once the season.
It's
off
because it's
season.
not in
Off-
season.
Because we sometimes have restrictions like 2 players per
Oh,
team.
that would be nice. I don't know.
There was at least 3.
Yeah.
So are you guys all on the same IM, or are you on a different one?
No, Evan's with us.
So
and then
you
we got
guys are.
Aaron Char too.
Oh, so you have a pretty decent team.
It's a
Yeah.
pretty decent team, but
Yeah.
we shouldn't. They should have beat us by a lot more than 2 points.
How-
They were getting nervy.
Yeah.
They're
they
like,
were
real
up like
nervy.
10 to 15 a lot of the game. But then towards the end, Aaron got hot. They were playing just kind of lazy, or like they just thought they were just going to cruise to the victory. And then we just kept fighting. And then came all the way to the last shot. And then Juice hit the last 2.
just like NC State fighting today in the men's Final Four.
Except they never got close.
They were close, not at the end, but yeah, they tried.
Yeah. They never led. Purdue had that the entire way. So
I'm impressed though.
maybe next year.
You guys only won by 2
Yeah.
or lost by 2.
I wish we won.
That'd
That would have been
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
I would have chirped them the rest of the year.
Next season.
Yeah.
During their season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been funny.
Facts.
So you played. Was basketball the first IMs you had? Because then we had volleyball.
Yeah, because then we had volleyball on Wednesday.
Yep.
And that was an easy dub. Then that was only one game. And then Thursday, I got practically all my homework done for the weekend. And then there was pickleball IMs. And Mike couldn't get there, so I had Joey fill in for me. Definitely did not need though. It was 2 freshman girls, and it was just
The one's not
the
a
first
freshman.
thing. Oh, one's not.
No.
Oh, okay.
That
well,
doesn't matter.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
it's the same effect. So the first thing they said to us is like, okay, we've never played pickleball before, so can you explain the rules? And so we just knew it was over. So we beat them 11-2.
To be fair, we were as nice as we possibly could
Yeah.
be. Because I was hoping Mitch would get one of their numbers, so I was trying to take it very easy on him.
Okay, Joey. But yeah, and then the second game was 11-0. So yeah.
He's trying to be casual
Yikes.
about it.
Yeah.
So we just got out of that. And then the second team texted the IM people, and they were just like, yeah, we're not showing up. So 2 easy victories.
There you go. And we won volleyball too.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Well, I mean, that's assumed.
Well, actually,
Not
we had
always.
another victory that night.
Did we?
No, you and me. Mitch, what happened after pickleball?
Oh, that's right. We played some 2s
Yeah.
with a couple other guys that were just shooting
Basketball.
hoops. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
basketball.
We demolished them.
Yeah, we demolished them.
The chemistry was insane.
Getting the pick and roll game,
Oh my goodness.
post ups, shooting. It was all on.
Yeah.
Well,
So, yeah. And then Friday was packing up, getting ready for 4-hour trip. And then, yeah, then we're here.
over here.
Yeah. I'll let someone else kind of take the weekend because, yeah.
Well, we'll get there.
Yeah.
We got to talk about the weeks first.
Yeah. Popcorn, Evan.
All right. My week was good. Didn't have school on Monday because we were still on Easter break. Let's see, what did I do Monday? Oh yeah, oil change on my car.
Ooh.
Then did some homework. And then Tuesday, worked on the house. Was at Frontier for most of the day. And then, so yeah, that was a long day, but it was good. Then Wednesday, first day of classes for me because I don't have any classes on Tuesdays. So yeah, Wednesday was class till like 3:05, 3:10ish, and then Wednesday afternoon. I don't know what I did after that. Probably homework. Yeah. Yeah, because Wednesday was volleyball IMs, right? No, that was basketball.
Wednesday was volleyball.
Yeah.
Tuesday
I
was
couldn't
basketball.
make that. So yeah, been doing a lot of homework recently. Just have a big project that I got to get done. So that's been most of my week. Thursday, that was basically all I did. So yeah, then Friday had class again, and then took the trip down here to Iowa. So that was good.
Wasn't the one day you were in the engineering building from like 5 p.m. till 11 or something?
Oh yeah, that was Thursday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dang.
that was brutal.
Yeah, you told me like the next 2 weeks are just going to be an absolute grind.
Yeah. It's just kind of how it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But once next Friday, because next Friday is when everything's due, I have like that project and then 2 tests that day and then a lab due.
Bro.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
So is your project the heat exchanger design or something else?
Yeah, it's heat and mass. Yeah. It's in that class.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of analyzing. So our professor, he works with OI glass. So they make glass bottles and manufacture them. And he's like getting hired by them to do some research for them to affect he's like figuring out the heat transfer in the molds of the glass. And so he's kind of like,
He's like enlisting you to help in a way, or is it not actual work that you're doing?
It's not actual. It is real data that we're using.
But it's not like he's using what you're doing.
Yeah, he
Okay.
won't be
Okay.
actually using.
But it's cool to like have a project that's
Yeah.
like, this is something that's actually going on.
Yeah, it's like a real problem in the manufacturing world. So we're kind of like analyzing stuff with glass molds and heat transfer. So yeah, that's the main project. But
Nice.
yep, yeah. So that was the week. Let's go, Popcorn Josh.
Pass the mic.
Jinx. Suddenly I don't know what I did this week.
That's why you got to pull out the calendar.
I know. Was this the first week back from Easter? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
Yeah.
Feels so long ago.
Well, Tuesday I just had class in the morning, and then Tuesday I only have a morning class, so then the rest of the day was off until like Wind Symphony. And then this week I didn't play with my Thursday night worship team, but Nicole's team was playing Thursday night worship because like the chapel teams and Thursday night teams swap at the end of the year. And her drummer had like a surgery on his nose, and his doctor said he couldn't drum because it would involve too much head banging.
What?
It was, I don't know exactly what the surgery was, but he wasn't sure he was going to be able to play because he was getting bloody noses like
Was
very
it something
frequently.
with like a septum or?
Yeah, he had a what's the like common problem with your, there's some like name for it, something with your septum.
I forget what it is.
Yeah, he had that, but he also had some other issues. I don't really know what they were. I just know he had surgery.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically I subbed for him, so I had a rehearsal for that Tuesday night from like 7 to 10. And then Wednesday I had class. I registered for all my classes next semester, which didn't go that well because like a professor I really needed to talk to about something was gone this whole week.
Dang.
So I just needed to shift some stuff around and didn't get it really the way I wanted it, but it's whatever. And then Thursday, this was just kind of a boring week. Yeah, Thursday was just class, homework, band, rehearsal, and then Thursday night worship. Friday I had class. I worked a bunch on the songs that I'm making. And then I had percussion lessons after class. I teach like 5 students. So I had those, and then I hung out until the guys got here.
Noise.
Around
Let's
like
go.
8 p.m.
Yeah. Popcorn, Joey Ritzema.
Yay. So this weekend was Easter, so because I worked on Friday, and I usually don't, I had Monday off. So Monday I was just home. I think Ava came over for a little bit, but I did not do much. I kind of just chilled because it was a long weekend. And then Tuesday was at work, and then we had the basketball banquet at night. So that's really good. But then that kind of caps off the basketball season. But that went really well. It was fun to see everybody again. But then went straight from that. We did the podcast with Annika, which is already out.
Go listen to it if you haven't yet.
Wait, we're doing
Annika and then this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this will be out
So we're like ahead.
2 weeks from yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. But then I went straight from the banquet to the podcast, and then straight from the podcast to intramural basketball. And yeah, when I stepped on the floor and saw it was like 3 basketball starters, like 3 on the bench, and 3 that I think got recruited, I was like, we're going to get destroyed by 50. And we hung with them.
Century.
It was fun. I kind of told like Coach Corey and my parents, like, oh yeah, we might end up playing like basketball players. And I told them, yeah, if they're out there, I'm gonna end up just like hacking them or something like that. And then they actually we did play them, and I did. I was out there just following them like crazy. I didn't care because they don't call anything. And that's the fun part. You could push them and they just wouldn't move.
Yeah,
it's like this is so dumb.
Yeah.
But then Wednesday I had work till late. But then we had volleyball. What?
No, it's just what you were saying.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then Wednesday I had work until late, and then we had intramural volleyball. Thursday I had some family from Chicago in town, so that was really fun. And we went to the Twins home opener. They played terrible and they lost. Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun to just head out, and then I headed down, played pickleball with Mitch. And on Friday I drove down here. That's about all I did. So
you didn't drive down here. You were driven down here.
Unfortunately.
We did not take shifts.
Yeah. Popcorn, Mike.
Pretty average week. Only a couple significant things. Monday night, we were off still. We had a manly movie night with Tim Sawyer. That's what he calls
I feel
him.
like calling it manly makes it not manly.
Facts. What movie did you watch?
We watched The Dead Poet Society, which is actually a really
That's
good
actually
movie.
a pretty good movie, yeah.
Never seen it.
Never seen it?
No.
I'd recommend it.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
Big twist at the end. Did not see that coming, which we won't reveal it.
The main character kills
The
himself.
Poet Society isn't actually dead.
That's the twist.
Dang.
I'm trying to remember. I've seen the movie. What's the twist?
The twist?
Yeah.
Well, don't spoil it.
Well, you won't watch this movie.
Well, the people might.
What gives you the right to say
Well,
it?
we could just say skip ahead 30 seconds and you could tell me. Just tell me after.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it after. But we did that. It was like hosted by Men's Choir and my hall. It's like a hall event too. He does it every year. He's been doing it for years. And then we have a discussion afterwards about the characteristics of the men in the movie and the
So
good
just
and the
like
bad
the
ones
retreat
and
movies in high school?
basically like that, yeah. It was actually really good. It was
Elephant
actually
Man.
Elephant Man.
What was the banquet one? Someone's
The Babette's Feast.
Do you guys? Babette's Feast was for service learning though, because for service learning we
Yeah.
watched Tuesdays with Maury, which is decent.
Yeah, that was
Babette's
okay.
Feast, which is apparently like really deep, like not even just by Mr. Scobb standards. I think I've like read about it.
Oh, is it like crazy? Like 4D chess?
I feel like there's something with that.
5D chess
I don't
with
remember now.
multiverse time
But
travel.
We watched Truman Show.
Basically, for
Truman Show.
we're
Truman
talking,
Show's
we're
good.
talking about at our high school retreats, we watched like movies, and then Mr. Scop like kind of designed discussion questions and like lessons around the movies.
Yeah.
And we watched Truman Show, which was Evan. Which ones of the were you there for?
I think freshman year was the Elephant Man.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But I think, when did we watch that? Was that the first night? Because I know that's
Oh,
the
'cause you
night,
left.
I got super sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That was
not
unfortunate.
fun. Yeah, I don't know what, I think it was like the spaghetti or something. So basically, we had the spaghetti and then we watched the movie. Then I was, that was just a bad memory. Sleeping on the ground in that just basement area, I think.
Yeah, it was just on concrete.
And then I would go up to Mr. Veenstra because he was like the person in charge, and I'm like, I do not feel good. Like, what do I do?
So good.
What?
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oh yeah.
Bless you.
I was like,
Bless you.
what should I do if I'm like not feeling super great? And he's like, yeah, if you're just gonna throw up, just make a beeline for the mechanical room, which is like just the
Oh right, yeah.
yeah the room like kind of in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was like gonna maybe ask for like a bucket or something, but I was like, all right, you just said just go to the mechanical room. So I was like, all right, I can maybe make it through the night. So I was, I don't know. I think Josh was kind of next to me too, right?
Yeah, I remember, like, I could tell you were not feeling good, and I was feeling super bad, and then I was, like, sleeping, and I remember you just, like, going into that mechanical closet and hearing you throwing up, and I'm like, oh, shoot.
Oh.
That's so tough.
yeah.
On, like, the retreat right after you get into high
Freshman
school.
year.
Yeah.
I think I was outside in a hammock, so
Yeah.
Were you?
It was tough too because it was dark, and I was like, I knew where the mechanical room was, and so I just went there. I didn't even know if like I just like puked on the ground, like just
Yeah.
just in the room. Yeah, I don't know. It was just bad.
somewhere.
And then I went to the teachers. The teachers had like a lodge or something above where we were staying, and then
And they were not sleeping on the basement floor.
Yeah.
On concrete.
yeah,
They were
they were
sleeping
in
in
like
comfy
nice
beds.
beds and stuff. And
Did
then
like the seniors get cots too?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember
I
that.
swear that was like a feature. I was like, dang.
Basically,
must be
Mr.
nice.
Scott, I think it was Mr. Scott, had to drive me back to Lindstrom, which was halfway from my house, and my mom met me at like 1 a.m. or something. like that.
Dang.
Oh, that's
So,
brutal.
yeah, it was brutal day, but yeah.
Was
Weren't you?
I think I was talking about.
Oh yeah, you were.
Was I?
Yeah, we were
Or
talking
you
about
were
Mike's
manly
room.
movie night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was. So yeah, I did see the Elephant Man, I think. And then
Truman Show.
Truman Show. That was sophomore year. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure. Because I know we watched some in service learning too. That was different. And yeah, I think I remember. Yeah. Tuesdays with Maury,
Yeah.
Mhm.
service learning.
Yep.
And then we watched the one our junior year about like the KKK or something.
Oh,
Yeah, what was that?
I remember. I think I looked it up, and it was like movie with KKK something.
Oh, and
a
something.
tornado?
And
Tornadoes.
a tornado, and a deaf person or something. It showed up or something.
Yeah, it's wild
Yeah.
with KKK.
just that exact
Go on.
Tornado.
search prompt.
And what?
I don't think it was a deaf person. Was there a deaf person?
It was not storm warning. No.
It has there must have been one thing that we're forgetting.
It was like black and white. Was there much
Well,
audio?
yeah. What was the point? That's why. Yeah. That's why.
I think actually this is the one I'm thinking about that was like super deep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not Babette's Feast.
I was gonna say Babette's Feast. I feel like wasn't super deep
It wasn't super deep. It was just weird.
because she won the lottery, and then rather than like doing anything, she just bought one meal for her whole community.
Yeah, and made like this epic meal that
And that
everyone
was
enjoyed.
it.
Yeah.
But
she made Babette's Feast.
oh,
you could
I
say.
can't think of
You could say that.
that is maybe why it's called that actually.
Yeah, probably.
Dang.
Dang.
That's deep.
That's wild. I really want to remember the movie.
We could
Okay,
just.
if we think of it,
we
we'll
Yeah.
just ask.
I'll
Mr.
just keep
Scott
on like
what it was.
putting in search prompts and see if I find it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mike.
So
continue
manly
with
movie
manly
night.
movie night.
That's all I have to say about that. And then the next significant thing that happened, Thursday night went to see a show with Kylie's family that one of their family friends was in, and then now I'm here. Suddenly appeared here. Don't know what happened. That's
You
pretty much my
spawned
week. I just had classes and stuff, and all the usual stuff. You know, getting ready for 5/16 coming up. Excited about that. That's in by the time this comes out, it'll have happened already. So
Whoa.
that's kind of hype.
That's kind of crazy.
It's kind of 4D. I don't know.
Mike's
Inception.
gonna win 2 awards this year.
You have an
That'd be
acceptance
great.
speech planned.
I thought about it a little bit,
Okay.
but we'll see if I.
Can you give us a shout out?
Why would I give you a shout out
Because we're the boys.
Yeah,
For all
like,
the-
most supportive friends
for letting
ever.
me keep all my cameras
Yes,
in the
do
room?
that. Yeah, that would actually be funny.
For letting me, yeah. Thanks to my roommates Evan and Mitch for.
Okay, well, just leave me out like that.
Well, I didn't have as
said-
much camera equipment
That's true.
our freshman year,
Because I wouldn't have taken that.
and last year we had a bigger room, so it wasn't really a problem.
Yeah, that's true. We just threw it up on the
Yep.
lofted bed
On our couch that we actually never used as a couch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty much my week. So now we're here. We can talk about Dordt. We already did our drive.
Real quick. Is it the birth of a nation?
No.
Okay.
Not that one. Keep trying. Wait, did you guys hear that?
I heard that.
Joe, you hear that?
Joe,
No.
did you get a text?
I heard that.
Josh
Heard
keeps
that too.
talking without having the mic on him. I think we got some mail. It's only one email today.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, I already read it to these guys because it was just funny.
Yeah.
So we
Yes.
won't get a genuine reaction, but it's still funny.
Don't tell the people. Let's just pretend to
Okay.
react.
We're
Okay.
gonna
Wink.
act really
We're gonna
surprised,
actually
guys.
be
Okay?
surprised. Okay, wink.
Wink.
Not
Wink,
even
wink,
surprised,
wink,
just like
wink.
amused and.
Yep. There you go. Okay, what's the email, Josh?
So this is a email from Alexander Teen.
What?
No way.
Oh my goodness.
That's insane.
That's
Evan,
crazy.
That's crazy.
I did not see that
actually.
coming.
Wow, I didn't. Wow, that's crazy.
Evan thinks it's crazy.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Unhinged.
Whoa. I like that.
What did Alexander Teen say?
Alexander Teen said in his subject line, "I care a lot."
Whoa.
Aw, wow.
This is
And
gonna be a really wholesome email.
How does
isn't it?
that make you feel?
Warm and fuzzy inside.
Since I haven't seen the email, I think he's probably going to be talking about how like great we are, like and
Yeah.
how he cares about us.
And how he's so proud of us after teaching us that we've grown up to be so strong and independent.
Young men.
Yeah.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual.
Yep. Okay. What's his long email? What did he say?
So the entire email is 3 words
Oh.
about your bracket.
What?
No way.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
That is a
That's
zinger.
Whoa.
That's a
I
zinger.
had no idea
Zinger.
that-
That's crazy, guys. Wow, that's wild.
Did not see that coming.
Unhinged.
Unhinged, wild, crazy.
Wow.
Thanks, Mr. Teen. That means a lot. Just for you, we're gonna give an update of where all of our brackets are.
What's
Mitch,
the point
could you
rankings?
pull it up?
I'm still looking for the movie.
I know,
Okay,
but
we're
could
past
you
that now.
could you take a break
No, we're not.
and just
I
Okay.
can pull up our bracket.
Okay.
Mitch has got to tell us where
I'm pulling
each
it
of
up.
his
Yeah,
18
yeah,
brackets are
actually,
ranked.
yeah. Yeah, it's true.
I know a lot
Dog, I'm in first in all of
Yeah.
mine.
I know
Let's
a lot
go.
of you
Joey,
aren't
why's your
interested in this, but
Why's your screen
because
like
Mr. Teen is.
It's good for your eyeballs.
Yeah,
you
Joey's
go
phone
to
is
sleep.
weird. He took out all the blue light, so now everything just looks like
It's red.
red and
I
offensive.
only do that after 8 o'clock.
I don't have service down here. I got to
Yeah, you
connect
have
to
to
the
connect to the
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Guest Wi-Fi.
It's very easy. UNW, looking at you. Goodness. The Wi-Fi in our room still is
Okay, I have it
annoying.
right here.
Okay.
So in
Ooh, Purdue picked as
in
number
first place we have Dubs Only, a bracket by Joey Ritzema.
Let's go.
He has
That's why I said
Purdue. He has
Dubs
Purdue winning.
I'm
Well,
in the top
we'll see if that happens.
96.4% of brackets.
The people will know who wins when this comes out.
They'll know who wins the full thing, not
Yeah.
our bracket.
Let's
though.
go, Purdue.
So in second place we have Boilermaker Hardly Knower by Mitchell Pfeiffer.
Of course.
Um,
Go.
Obviously, also predicted Purdue to win, which is why he's still in first. Mitchell, your "Let's see how bad this is" bracket is actually in fifth place.
With UConn winning.
Yeah, UConn winning.
Yeah, that was the autofill one.
That you thought would be bad.
No, I was just like, because it was just picking
Yeah, I get
favorites.
it.
Yeah. So I want it to be bad.
So if you pick all favorites, you actually did like decent.
You're like top 78.8% of brackets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm trying to find. Oh, Evan is in 10th. And keep in mind, Mitch has like 16 brackets. So
It's a little bit
Most
skewed.
of them are
a little bit
random.
yeah. Evan's in 10th. I am. Oh, Mike is in. Oh no, that's your coin flip. Where's your actual?
My
one?
coin flip did pick
Mike is
UConn to win.
20th.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. The odds of that are not very high.
Micah's coin flip bracket is in 18th, and then his actual bracket is in 20th. So his
Oof.
coin flip is actually doing better, which
It
is
has
reached its
usually
max.
it usually does every year.
that's funny. I'm in 16th, so
Yeah, you started off really hot first round, and then it's
it died real fast.
hasn't been the same.
This in
Yeah.
fact was not our year.
In fact,
Yeah.
it was not.
We thought maybe it would be, but
Well, thank you for prompting that, Mr. Teen. I'm sure you enjoyed hearing about it. So
Yeah.
I feel like next year we should only allow one entry for a group. Or maybe we can make two groups.
Or like max 2.
One is like serious where you only get one, and one is just for fun, and you can do like
As many as you want.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Mitch, where's your main one at? Like your.
Just close the app.
Oh.
My main one is like, I think in 5th, I want to say, in our group. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's actually the favorites one. My main bracket's in 8th.
Oof.
It's 670, top 66% of brackets. It has UConn winning, so like that's my only hope really
Yeah.
at this point.
UConn's
but-
going down.
Yeah,
What's the
they also
score?
happen to be up by 8, so
Oh, they're
have
up at
that.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, live updates.
Yep.
For the people. Anyways, well, we drove down here. We left 4:00 p.m. in the afternoon.
No, we left.
Our
at
drive-
5 a.m.
It wasn't very eventful. Well, it was sometimes. Joey and Evan fell asleep at times.
I fell asleep twice.
Mitch, thankfully, did not fall asleep.
Yeah.
We stopped at Quick Trip,
Got that fried chicken.
pizza, Glazers.
Mike and I shared a pizza.
It was mid.
Mitch, I want to talk
It
about
was.
something.
Yes.
So when my family travels and we stop to get food, and like my dad usually drives and he has food, he usually starts driving, and like once he gets on the highway, he starts eating.
Oh,
Oh.
You don't do that.
Well,
Can you talk me
with-
through that decision?
I just thought it was like the chicken's so messy. Like
Okay.
I don't want to get like all this chicken grease on my steering wheel, you know?
Okay.
So like I will eat like snacks, or if like I have like a wrapper or something to hold it with,
Okay.
then I would do that.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Okay.
It depends on how like safe I feel too doing it. If it's like if I know it's gonna be hard to eat while driving, I'm not gonna take the risk. Yeah.
He's all about that safety unless it's a corner. Then he does not.
Yeah. They've been teasing me about my rounding corner speed and the
It's
amount
just-
of G's I feel.
He drives in a straight line slower than the average person, but goes around corners twice as fast as the average person.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, the inconsistency.
I gotta have my fun at some point. Everyone has fun speeding. I don't. So I take fun around corners. And speeding up.
we actually had a conversation for a while about is speeding a sin?
Yeah. This is great.
That was like one of
This-
the first discussions we had in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh, I want to hear your thoughts because I heard all these guys' thoughts. It's fun.
I don't know. Like your tendency is to say no, it's not because everyone does it, but that's a really bad
Yes.
reason.
The thing is,
But-
I don't feel like it's a sin, but I can't justify it by
Like,
You can't
It's-
justify that
it's-
it's not.
It's disobeying authority.
That's what we were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if
And-
everyone does, right? I don't
everyone
know.
sins.
And,
doesn't make it
and God
okay.
tells you to obey earthly authorities that He appoints.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know.
I don't know either.
But then I think
But
Evan brought a good point up. Like, if you're doing it like recklessly and like it's endangering everyone, then I feel like that would be. But I don't know. To me, I just feel like going over the speed limit intentionally.
Sorry, I keep
And
like giving the mic to Evan and then grabbing it back.
Just like actually, just kidding.
Actually,
Uh,
sorry.
But yeah, I just think like going over the speed limit intentionally and consistently, I feel like would be it.
And
But
maybe like your motivation comes into play because if it's like all selfish, like my agenda and my timeline is the most important thing and I need to
Yeah.
get where I'm going. But if it's just like you're cruising and like you're going 3 miles an hour over the speed limit and you're not like, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's tough because there's definitely like an unspoken thing that everyone knows. If there's not a lot of traffic and the weather's fine, you can safely go way faster than the speed
'Cause,
limit
like,
on most
The
roads.
speed limit, especially for curves, like we talk about this in physics, like banked curves and stuff.
Yeah.
How the speed limit is designed so that in like the worst road conditions, you're not gonna fly off
Yeah.
the road.
yeah.
Exactly.
So like when it's dry, you're like you can go way above that and still make the curve, but
yeah.
you're breaking the law. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everyone should send in emails about what they think.
Send your thoughts
We got to do like
2.4.5.podcast@gmail.com.
we got to do a poll about it and try to figure it out. Someone has to like write an essay about that at some point.
And I remember like explaining this to Josh, like because we were going up to see Evan at Hillcrest.
Oh, for his
graduation
party.
party. I remember talking about that, and I remember telling you, I don't know, I just feel like it's satisfying just having the speedometer just on the speed limit. And I think you mentioned that in the podcast at some point, but yeah, that still rings true. Sorry, you can go. I'll stop.
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah. Well, we made it.
Yeah,
we did
safely.
make it.
We got
We
there
did make
safely.
it. Safe
Only
and sound.
2 stops.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got to Josh's aunt and uncle's, walked in without Josh being there. And then
This was so disorienting because I was just sitting and like I like was keeping a track of them on like Life 360, and because I can like click on one of their locations and it says driving directions like 14 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I could like sort of gauge how far they were from me. And I looked and it was like 20 minutes. And like not 20 minutes had passed, and I checked again because I was like, oh, I should think about heading over. And they were just there. So I'm like, okay, maybe like more time passed than I thought. And they like just got there. So I called Joey and I'm like, oh, are you guys still in the car? And he's like, no, we're all in a bed together. I was like, what? Are you like joking? But no, they had just, I also thought my aunt and uncle weren't going to be home because I thought they were going somewhere else to watch the Iowa, help me out here, guys.
Iowa
UConn.
women's game.
Iowa UConn women's game.
Iowa versus women.
But turns out Iowa versus women.
Court case.
But turns out they were actually home, and my friends just went up to the door and knocked, I guess.
Yeah.
I assume.
Yep.
And just went in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was planning on like going and helping them move stuff in, but then they're just like,
Now
no,
we got it.
we got it.
Yeah.
So
It's
then
the
they
third
just came to
time.
the door.
We're all grown up.
Mm-hmm.
All
Well,
grown up now.
It's just
third time for
hard
some of
for
us.
me to like let go of that. I don't even just seeing my little kids grow up and get all independent. No.
We're all adults now.
Yeah, it's really tough. But no, there's been a few things like that. I can't remember what the other one was today.
Where was it? Or was it at?
No, I don't know. I think maybe part of it. I guess we can go on to the next part. I think I was gonna talk about this morning how like I would have woken you up freshman year and like been, hey, let's get going, but I just let them sleep
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
because they can wake up when they want.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
learning.
Exactly.
He's learning. He didn't loom over Joey this time.
Yeah, that was kind of spooky.
You could just feel Josh's presence above you and just woke
I
you
feel
up.
like you kind of have a like a
There
weird
is
sense
that.
you can't- there's got to
yeah.
be like a science behind it.
Yeah, there's like someone's looking at you or someone's really close to you or that's like looming above you and you just know they are.
Yeah.
But you haven't seen them, heard them, anything.
Yeah.
Because
It's a
I mean, even
spidey
in the
sense.
yeah, facts. Spidey
Peter
sense.
Tingles.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. So what did we do last? Oh, we watched the game.
Yeah, we watched the Iowa versus women,
Yep.
and
Yeah,
Iowa won.
Yep. The women did not win.
The
Yeah.
women did not win.
Caitlin Clark clutched it out. They almost lost, like at the end there.
Yeah.
yeah, they
pretty
almost threw it
close.
away.
Yep.
So we got to go to Josh's little apartment.
Got a tour.
Got a tour. It wasn't a long tour.
No, but it was a good
the
tour.
bathrooms, I cannot believe the bathrooms.
How
They are
large they are.
unnecessarily large.
I think
They're
that
cool, though.
I
I
think
like
that kitchen bathroom swap floor plan that's a good myth.
Definitely a conspiracy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't think there's any possible way that could happen. Really?
There is. There's a chance.
You
In
don't
just
think
that
that
dorm?
someone like there had to be like hundreds of people building that building. Not one of them was like, "Hey, why is the bathroom like twice the size of
Hey,
everything
they don't
else?"
get paid to question. They just get paid to build.
That's true.
And there's only a few people
It's like the
overseeing the floor plan.
it could be like the bystander effect. You know,
Yeah.
No one says anything.
no one says anything.
Is it just in your dorm that's like that?
No,
No,
everyone.
it's the entire building.
Okay. Interesting. Wow.
So
But
yeah.
then after the game, we went back. Yeah, we went back.
Good night's rest.
Good night's rest.
Mhm.
Woke up. Josh was just there, but not looming over us.
Yeah, we were ready for him this time.
Yeah. And then we got Piccoli.
So
Yeah.
complete. So we had a bunch of different combinations of teams. Because we did singles. I beat Evan a couple times.
Yep, you did.
Me and Evan were together and lost to you two,
Yeah.
Me
Mitch and Joey. I was with. No, then I played with Brady and beat. Who did I beat? Was it you? No, was it you? No. It was Mitch and Evan?
No,
Me and Evan.
Joey and
Evan
Evan.
Joey.
Yep.
And then, yeah, what did you guys win? Did you guys win anything?
Then we beat you and Brady, Josh and I.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Did you guys win?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Evan, did you win any games?
I don't think I did actually.
That's tough.
Dang,
It's all right though.
it's okay.
But he won
The next
basketball.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was cooking in basketball.
Yeah. Josh made us some. Well, before that, Josh made us some grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Mitch doesn't eat his apple peels. So everyone
Joey's
roasts
shook.
him.
This is a known
There's-
fact.
Everyone
There's a
roasts
whole
him.
like I'd cut up some apples for them to eat, and then Mitch, and they were just sitting around the table eating apples, and Mitch had like, he was eating it like
I was
How-
eating the entire
Like
apple
an
to
orange-
the
like an
peel.
orange
like
slice.
it was a
Yeah.
slice of an apple that I was eating like an orange slice, or
Yeah.
like a half slice of watermelon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just left the peel like you would leave a watermelon rind.
Yeah.
And Joey got unnecessarily upset. And then Joey proceeded to
Yeah.
I can't be mad about this because I think I used to do that. And I also put ketchup on a lot of weird things, but Joey put ketchup on his grilled cheese.
Yeah.
See, I don't.
That's crazy.
That's a whole different like principle that we're talking about. Because I mean, most people have tomato soup in.
On the rocks.
That's
What?
an old
That's a
one.
throw-
Like
Throwback.
grilled cheese and
Yeah.
tomato soup.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ketchup isn't that much different. It's
Yeah,
just
I know.
sugary tomato
And
soup.
it's very different than not eating your
Yeah, it's a totally different
apple
principle.
peels.
I don't know. I was just saying, like, Joey and I, we have our dietary and
Yeah, that's true.
food choice
Yeah, we should
differences.
just not talk about
Yeah,
it.
we
should
like
just.
everyone's got their thing. Like,
Mitch's rationale was like, I don't like them. Why would I eat them?
yeah,
Yeah. I
To
guess
which I
that's
would say,
true.
I don't know, but like,
And they don't have any flavor.
at some point, it's like
like,
not worth it to eat the apple out of the skin.
yeah.
I don't know. That's just how I'm used
It's
to
just
doing
the thing that bothers
not
me.
like
is
every
kind
time
of like
that I eat
a
an
little
apple
kid
slice.
thing.
Huh?
It's like a little kid
Oh, yeah.
thing, like not eating the crust.
Yeah, that's how I mostly eat it. But like sometimes I just end up just not even thinking about it, and I just have the whole thing. Like just bite it normally, like from the side.
Because you don't like it, or
Well, I just normally just don't like it. But I don't know.
interesting.
And then you're like, oh, shoot, I accidentally ate it.
Yeah, I guess I'll die.
Oh, I forgot. I don't like this.
I forgot I don't like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a classic thing.
I don't know.
But then after that, went back to the rec center, hooped it up
Yeah,
For a
We
while.
played for a while.
yeah we did
Bunch
like
of different teams.
5 games, 6 games.
Was it really that much?
I mean, the
Yeah.
first
'Cause we-
3 were back to back to back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think we played 6 or 7.
yeah. We got a couple guys that were just kind of idling around one of the courts.
Yeah.
Invited them to play some 4s, and then yeah,
Yep.
Why are you guys all looking at me?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just looking.
He's just
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then we went and we watched Dordt's Defender men's volleyball team.
And they won.
Play. I can't believe Morningside University.
Morningside University. That's the
That's
name of
the
it?
name of it. Morningside.
I couldn't read their jerseys.
I was like, is that a
That's-
daycare?
Morningside Daycare.
But no, they had some goats on their team. Like they had some people that were really good.
Dude,
Who,
one of their kids
Morningside or us?
hit one of the
Both.
Dort kids with the too small.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That
Yeah,
was-
that was nuts.
That's criminal.
Men's volleyball is just, I mean, it's just fun. I mean, volleyball in general is fun to watch, but like
yeah.
men's volleyball, just the power.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Our UNW women's volleyball team like has power to their serves and power to their hits.
Yeah.
But then watching the like these Dort and Morningside Daycare men do it,
Different
like
type of caliber.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's incredible.
And some of their serves were wild. They were tossing it like
Yeah.
6 feet in
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
jumping in like their whole body was like bending weird.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
like
know.
all bend
It's
back,
like all
and then
arched.
all bend forward.
The way they dive is like
That's so
That's
weird.
super exaggerated, and I think that's really stupid.
if
No,
you're
I
in the
think
video
they-
podcast,
There's something.
it's like
there's
like
there's a
that.
Josh explain it. There's a science
I
behind
don't.
it.
I can't explain it. I just know it's not just like a stupid way that all of them dive. Like they
teach,
practice
They
doing
teach
that.
them how
But
to.
I'm
why?
sure
So
it's a
you-
safe way to do it.
It's like you can get under the balls quicker because like you kind of, I don't even know how to explain it. You like kind of thrust your of her body down so that you can like get under a
so
ball.
like
It kind of looks like they're doing the worm.
yeah,
yeah.
like midair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Um,
I find it the funniest when people like dive after the ball, after it's like hit the ground or it like hits their arm, and then it's like super delayed, that worm motion.
Yeah, there was a few of those, but I
Yeah.
also sort of get it because like their momentum is probably already going really hard, and they could have like started the act of diving, and it just
Yeah.
looks like it's way behind.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
Oh, okay, here we go. This is what Chat GDP says. Volleyball players dive in a specific way to maximize their ability to reach and control the ball while minimizing the risk of injury. They perform a roll or pancake dive where they extend one arm flat on the ground with the palm facing up, allowing them to slide and reach the ball while keeping it off the ground. This technique helps maintain possession of the ball and prevents it from hitting the floor, keeping the game in play. Additionally, this diving technique helps protect players from impact injuries by disrupting the force of the dive across a larger surface. Distributing.
Palm up.
Yeah, I was. gonna
Yeah,
say
I don't know
palm
why they
up.
say palm up because when I see they do palm down.
Well, it depends if they're like digging it or if they're doing like sometimes they'll be going like that, but if you're like hitting it up.
I don't know. I always think like having your palm open and like hitting it from below is. I thought that was always illegal, but I don't know. I've just seen every pancake I've seen is always palm down.
Should we
That'll be
talk
sometimes.
about the
Oh
discussion
no,
we had
no, we're
yesterday?
gonna get canceled.
The what?
About the what?
The thing you brought up, was it you? The Iowa during the Iowa.
Okay,
If we
we
could
should
beat
talk
Iowa.
about this. Okay,
I don't
this
remember
is so. I think
If us five could.
yeah.
Oh.
if us. Yeah, So
Oh.
we were watching the game.
That was
and
not
I
me.
think
who
I
brought that
said
up.
it.
That was definitely Joey.
No, who asked it?
I thought it was Micah.
Did I ask this?
I don't think it was me.
Okay.
Okay. I think I made a joke or something implying that the five of us, I'm convinced thoroughly that if we played Iowa women's team, we demolish them.
I don't think demolished,
I don't
but I
think
think we
we
beat them.
demolished them.
I
I
think
actually think we beat
but then Josh said strongly no.
I don't think we would.
I think you're insane.
I don't think.
Okay, Josh
I don't think
accepts
we'd
it's
win.
in. Okay, let's go around. Let's do score check. What would you say the score would be? Full game.
don't
Okay,
even know.
what are we saying? We're saying 4 quarters or 2 halves.
We're going two halves.
Two
We're
halves?
going two halves.
Okay.
And just say
20 minutes?
Say the ball is just like if they have it, it's a women's ball. If we have it, it's a men's ball. Like, don't take the size of
It's
the
a
ball
magic
into
ball.
into consideration. What's happening?
I think. Oh, I don't know.
I say we win 70-50.
That's
I don't.
crazy.
I don't
we
think
win
it's
by
that much.
20.
I don't think
we
it's that
win
much.
by 20.
I think it's like. I think it would be like 78-72 us.
Okay.
I was thinking more on Joey's page.
Yeah.
I don't know what the score would be, but I think we'd win by around like 15 or 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Josh
I
is
just
appalled.
think there's no way.
Okay. Well,
I don't think we're winning.
What would you say the score?
Like 58 to 40.
50 to
we
40.
lose
Okay.
by 18.
Yeah, I say we're losing
Yeah.
by 15 to 20.
Okay.
That's what I think.
That's. I don't under. I need you to talk me into saying that we lose.
Okay, so you said like size, right?
Yeah.
So what's the tallest one of us here?
6'2", me.
Yeah. So let's look at the Iowa women's roster.
We're gonna go matchup by matchup.
Yeah, I like this. We're gonna do a full breakdown. We're gonna run their plays.
Evans on Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Give me heights. Give me heights.
We need that height. Yeah.
I mean, Caitlin Clark is 6'1".
She's
I
6
think.
foot.
She's 6
Caitlin
foot.
Clark is 6, and then they have two people who are 6'2" and 6'3". So that's
taller than
Mike's
us.
height and taller. And Caitlin Clark is 6 foot. That's taller than me. That's taller than Mitch. That's like as tall as you about. like
Yeah.
a little shorter.
Yeah.
So we don't have like a height advantage. We're out of shape. Like we
No.
haven't played basketball.
Well, compared
Yeah.
to them, yes, we're out
You
of
guys
shape.
don't exercise every single day in like a cardiovascular way. Like
I
maybe
mean-
like Evan probably lifts more than all of you, but it's
You
not
think-
like you can go out
think
and
they would
run.
beat us up and down the court?
Definitely for
Yes.
sure. And I
I'd go,
think
no way.
And also-
I'd say no way.
Caitlin
Okay.
consistently is draining threes from like
there's no
way
way we
outside
would
the 3-point line.
there's
Okay.
no way we would stick with him on D.
What? I think we would
That's
destroy them on defense.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how I think we would win. I don't
Okay.
think
Yeah.
they would be able to score.
Okay, maybe that's where we disagree. Also,
Yeah.
I'd
we're
bring
out
us
of
down.
basketball practice.
Maybe
Like,
you are.
I
But who
don't-
cares? We have chemistry.
I saw
times a
I
week.
saw us I saw
Yeah,
us play
you
today.
are coaching. You're
We're not
playing.
making shots. I watched them. They're making like crazy shots, and
That's against other girls.
they're D1 basketball players. Like, I just think this is not a question.
Okay. This is the fact that I keep coming back to when it comes to like comparing them, which you really shouldn't do, but we talked about
Is
it.
this the one with the
Yeah.
soccer team?
So
Australian
in
team.
Australia,
He's always bringing this up.
they found like one of the best 15-year-old boys teams.
Yeah, one of the best.
And they played the women's Australian national team.
No,
so
they played the U.S. women's.
No.
No, it was Australian.
Oh, it was?
Australian.
I thought
Yeah.
they.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they beat them like 15 to
15-0.
nothing. Like destroyed them. And they are 15-year-old boys versus like grown women. The best in the whole country.
Yeah, but again, you said these are the best 15-year-olds who
One
again
of the best. But I
are the
said-
best and are
15.
But
in
they're not
shape.
professional.
Yeah, they're not professional.
They're like barely in high school, and they're still beating professional women soccer players.
Okay, do you think if we had like 3 months to train where we like train hard, how big of a difference do you think that would make? Then do you think we could win?
I think stamina wise it would help us.
Okay.
I feel like cardio would be the only thing I would need. I'm just saying.
That's all he needs in life.
Yeah.
Just cardio.
Like if I can not be subbed and run up and down the court for 40 minutes. But okay, this is also another thing. Are we putting TV timeouts, injury timeouts, challenges? There's plenty of break time.
Challenges.
I feel like but if we're saying no timeouts, no TV timeouts, none of that crap. Okay, maybe they wear us down, but I feel like if we get our cardio up, there's no chance. Because I don't think
I think we just bully
any
them.
of us blow by any of us, and I don't like because a lot of what Caitlin Clark does is she'll like go into a defender and then step back at the same time. I don't think she pushes off as
She's not pushing off Evan.
she's
That ain't
not,
happening.
she's not pushing up as far as she does like another female athlete. For us, she's just not. We're gonna be there.
I think rebounds too. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we would
boxing
get
out.
most rebounds because
Yeah,
we can
we'd jump higher.
Like we can all like pretty much touch rim, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they can really.
No.
And I think we
I don't know. Just like speed and verticality, I think would be a huge advantage.
Mitch, that was a huge word. I'm so like engaged because of that vocabulary word right now.
Mom,
Sorry,
you were right.
Sorry, my analytics brain is just coming out right now.
Verticality.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that'd be a biggest advantage. And then I don't know. It's just we've been playing together for so long. I feel like we've been playing much longer together than they have together. So I we just understand each other better than they understand their team.
I mean, I don't
We
know
just have,
about
we
they've
just
been
have
playing
better
together,
chemistry.
but they play professional basketball with each other for like.
But do they
some of them
hang out,
4
like,
years
every day?
together? That doesn't matter in this sense.
Yeah, it
I don't
does.
think. I don't think your chemistry in your friendship.
Yeah.
Is that what you just used
Always
to justify
affects
it? Yeah, I want to give Mitch
that.
that.
What?
I think we played a lot together. I
Yeah.
think that would help.
It would help, but
But
Also,
like
we
we
haven't
know
played-
each other's
Now I
tendencies.
want to know.
we haven't
Now
played
I'm like,
together.
hey.
We haven't played together in 3 years, and even
I
so,
will
Evan
coach.
wasn't there. We haven't played with Evan for 5-6 years.
Okay, we basically do it with like IMs and whatever
Yeah.
else.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
And
I
on
meant
Sundays-
I meant in
I
like,
still play with you guys.
I meant in high school.
Yeah.
I meant in high school.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am. Yeah, but that's different.
I
That's,
mean,
that's
we-
like pickup basketball.
We
I am
hung with
volleyball,
our
or basketball.
D3
We hung with
team.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
So we good.
We basically beat the UNW varsity men's basketball team. We can do D1 Iowa women's team. It's not that logical much of a jump. I don't know.
It's not
I
Iowa versus
just-
women anymore.
I would love to
I don't
put
think
out
it's
a poll.
demolish. I think we beat them
No,
By good
I think
margin.
we would demolish them by 20.
Yeah.
All right.
right.
Send in your emails.
Yeah, please don't cancel
Oh,
us.
wait. Didn't Tyler Mahoney send in a stat line for each of us if we did
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Oh yeah. You should read that.
That was
Oh,
on
that's
Nicole's
Nicole's
phone.
Nicole's phone.
Okay.
I think
send us an email.
Yeah. Please let us know.
2.4.5.podcast@gmail.com.
Don't
It's also in
cancel
the-
us.
it's in the
Don't
description.
cancel
in the
us.
description. Please tell us if you think we would beat or lose to the Iowa women's
basketball team.
college basketball team.
And also score prediction.
Yeah, give us
And
score
score
prediction.
prediction. What was the other thing we wanted them to email about?
Oh,
Challenges.
is speeding
Is
a
speeding a sin.
Yeah.
Let us know. We'll talk about it next time.
Let's talk about that.
GMM. Where were we at in our Dordt trip? Basketball?
That we were watching the game, and then that question came up, and that was
No,
that
no,
whole-
we were
No,
past
we
that.
were talking
We were
about
on
the basketball
today.
today.
Pizza Ranch.
Oh,
we
yeah.
went
And we
there.
went to Pizza Ranch.
that was
Yep.
earlier.
Well, what did we
It
watch?
was windy.
Oh, we watched
too.
the game.
Yeah, there's a big wind advisory today,
Yeah.
and there were some thunderstorms in the distance. I
Yeah.
haven't seen those in a while.
Also, check out our Instagram at the 245 podcast to see some pictures from the weekend.
Hopefully not all of the pictures.
And no, there are a couple of pictures will not be on that Instagram. There's also a video of the wind, which is kind of
Yeah.
crazy. So there's a storm brewing right now, though.
Yep,
It's raining right now.
raining pretty hard.
So we got back from Pizza Ranch and we watched one of the best shows
Oh boy.
I've ever
Yeah.
seen. Josh, have you? So Nicole's seen this show, but you have not, right? Or have you?
No, I've not seen it. I think Nicole's like roommate and her watched it like just as they were doing homework one time.
Okay. And this is, I mean, for all you UNW people,
It's awful. We don't recommend it. I might not even name it because I don't want people to go and watch
It's called
it.
Ring by Spring. I'll name it.
Thanks, Joey.
He did it.
It's
Thanks for
so
nothing.
trashy. But it was kind of entertaining.
Yeah.
See, do you get now?
Yeah,
why
it-
I
why
would
watch
watch
it?
the whole season of
yeah,
it.
it's
I'd
like
watch
it's
one
so
episode.
bad it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I don't know.
I thought it was pretty funny.
It's cringy. It's cliche. I don't know.
Yep. Pretty bad.
I don't know.
Pretty bad. Yeah. I want to know what happens next. You know.
Yeah,
No, not really. I don't care that much.
we gotta watch the next episode.
Got to find out.
Yeah,
And now we're here.
Now we here.
Now we're here in the Vibey Dungeon.
the Vibey Dungeon
Back at it again.
with the white vans.
What are we gonna do tonight? Go to the game room?
I mean, we're right there.
We're right by it.
Yeah, we could bowl.
Could do that.
We could pong.
Pool?
Oh,
Pool?
I'd shoot some pool.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
I do that.
I do some billiards.
And tomorrow we're going to church. And we're headed
Yeah.
back. Are we having lunch at your grandma's?
Yes, we're not eating at my aunt and uncle's this year. My parents are here. I don't know if you knew
Oh,
that.
really?
Oh, what?
What?
Yeah, they decided to come this weekend just because it worked out. And I said, no, just my parents.
Oh, no, Caleb.
And I was like, you probably won't see much of me because I'm hanging out with my friends. But they usually come to see just grandparents and
Yeah.
siblings anyway. So, but we'll see them at lunch tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
And then you guys are
Cool.
leaving to get back by hopefully 5-ish.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Evan can design heat things.
Yes.
I got to write some script.
Yeah, how's that coming along?
I'm 20 pages in out of 90.
Whoa.
But it's due in chunks.
'Kay.
So now I have to
Okay.
write the next 20 that it's due on Thursday.
How long do you get to do that?
Thursday? Wow.
Till Thursday.
That's a
So
lot.
we had Act 1 due Thursday, and now we had a week to then do the midpoint of Act 2.
Dang.
It's another 20 pages.
So you have
So
to do like
on
4 to
that
5
grind.
pages a day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a lot of words, or is like do you click enter a lot, like for like quotes and stuff? You know, like
Just
how, like, a
expand the
script is?
dialogue as
I
much
mean, there's
as
a
you
lot of
can.
dialogue, so I get that. And I just make things very descriptive, like the area.
Yeah.
It's like, the rain was falling down the side of the house, like
Like
tears
the itsy
falling
bitsy
down the
spider.
side of Mitch's face. I don't know. Something like that. So, gotta do that. But you got any nursing to do?
Nope. Just got to set up for Monday because I'm back to Mayo again.
Joey doesn't have any homework.
He's graduated.
Actually, I do on Sunday night.
Oh,
Wait, you have to get a few prayers in?
Yeah.
Pray a little bit.
Yeah, pray a little bit, read a Bible a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it. No, I actually have an internship journal, but it's just 400 words, so whip it out in like 20 minutes or something.
Light work.
Like work.
Light work.
Nice.
Well, wrap it up.
Sure, we can wrap it up.
Like what?
Like what? Like we're gonna get wrapped up in the rain.
Oh,
When we walk back.
To the car.
I think you should just pick us up. I think you should go get your car.
Yeah, maybe I should just sprint to the car
Yeah.
and then pick you guys up.
it is. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get wet no matter what, whether we're walking together or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you should just go.
Yeah, I'll just
And
take
then
the hit, and
Yep.
then you guys can say drive.
Boy.
Okay, can we spend a minute discussing whether you get more wet running or walking in the rain?
I watched a video about this once. I don't
Okay.
remember what it said.
Okay. So
probably the same one.
Here's what I know. I know that there is a fact that I've heard that says if you run in the rain, you get more wet. What I don't know is if that takes into account the time you spend in the rain.
It depends on whether it's a prescribed distance or prescribed time. Because if it's a prescribed time, then obviously you get more wet running because you're hitting
Yes.
rain as it's falling. But if it's a
Yeah.
distance, it's like kind of a balance between the time you're spending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Sounds like a differential equations problem, honestly.
Existential equations.
Yeah.
Sounds like Mitch should just pick us up.
Yeah. What if I run faster than the rain? Falls down.
It doesn't matter.
Well, how many frames per second is the rain falling? Just kidding.
Yeah.
How many? What does this mean theologically?
What about philosophically?
Oh,
Wait,
Think
How
about
could-
it.
how could
Think
rain-
about it.
think about it.
Psychology.
Haven't said that one
How
in a
could
while.
rain save a person's life?
I don't know.
Wow.
is it a metaphor for baptism?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Should we be more grateful that
Or
we
is
get to
the-
walk in the rain?
Or is the earth crying?
Is God
Because
crying?
we're not all baptized.
Does God have emotions?
Is God taking a shower?
Is God too staying? Is God?
What did you say,
Does
Mike?
God stay in heaven because he too is scared of what he's created?
was created?
What is that from?
Spy Kids too.
What?
One of the hardest quotes from a children's movie.
That's so funny. Okay, well,
The answer to that question is no,
It's
by the
about
way.
that time.
Yeah, once we start breaking out Spy 2.
Yeah.
Spy 2 kids.
Spy 2 kids.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be placed on the list for that one.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you all for listening. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you watched the video version. It'll be up on YouTube, and you can also do that on Spotify, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah. So hopefully if you watched it, you enjoyed having another video podcast. We made it happen.
We did.
The thing we didn't make happen was interviewing Dordt people. Rip.
Yeah, it was a little too windy for that.
Yeah, would not have been good audio.
Yeah, just like, why'd you go to Dordt?
Wind noises.
Wind
That's
noises.
what it would have sounded like.
That's
probably,
all right. It's okay.
Next
Um,
time.
There's always next year.
There's
and
always
then
next year.
After that, there's not.
Oh, we could
There's
still
1 year left.
We could still come back.
True. It would just be really weird.
Nowhere to stay.
Okay. Well, thank you all for
Davis. We could
listening.
stay with Davis.
That's a good idea.
Davis Nelson, if you listen to the podcast, shout out.
Hit us up in 2 years.
Yeah, when we need some place to stay at Dordt.
Yep.
Well, for like maybe the 5th time, thank you all for listening. I hope you enjoyed hearing about our weeks and also our weekend at Dordt. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. It's fun to have everyone here. This is the first podcast with all of us at Dordt because last year
Yeah.
it was just Joey and Evan around this table.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool.
It is fun.
Let's
Although
go.
it provided technical difficulties with the microphone. That's all right.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We deal with that.
Well, thanks for listening for the 6th time. And hope you all have a great day.
Catch you on the flippity flip.
See
Peace out, boys.
you in the next realm.
Peace out, gangsta.